Welcome back, everyone, for the next part of Yggdra Union. In the last part, we were able to achieve probably the best ending of this game, huh? I mean, you guys already told me that there's going to be a good ending, a bad ending, and an even worse ending. So yeah, having peace for the whole world, laying down our sword, kind of seems like the good ending. So how about, instead of just leaving it like that, we're going to go for the other endings as well. And the first one is actually one that I kind of skipped by accident, simply because I refuse to lose. Every time I lose, I instantly reset it in order to try again. And you guys can probably guess which ending I'm talking about, right? Yeah, Gulcasa. So let's go over there right away. So this ending is actually rather simple. All we need to do is just wait it out. Like really, we just have to wait it out. Nothing else. So let's end the turn right away. We aren't even going to bother fighting him. After all, the only thing we need to worry about is him reaching this little flag point. Right over there. So let's see what is going to happen once he does. The burn damage is really bothering me. Kind of lucky that we were able to skip that portion during the other encounter. I heard that I was actually supposed to fight that thing on high moral in the other battlefield. But lucky enough, we killed it before that happened. So I didn't have to receive that burn damage at all. Really good, right? That was really good. Nevertheless, let us see that ending, shall we? Abyss.
The ritual is complete. King of our proud lineage, Bronga, Dragon of Purgatory, hear me! Awaken!
No!
So he kills himself in order to awaken that dragon?
We were too late?
Scion of the proud lineage, King of Kings, Bronga, Dragon of Purgatory, show the world your power! The mighty shall run the new order, the strong will rule. All the world shall be bound by this law. He who holds power creates the world in his image!
We failed.
Awakening. The demon's blood is boiling. Oh my god. Even after he killed himself, he was still able to say all those quotes. I guess his spirit was really strong.
The terror has awakened.
That's the Dragon of Purgatory.
Oh!
Wait, Mother Palatina? What are you doing here?
Calamity has befallen us. What tragedy! What horror! It has awakened. Bronga, the Dragon of Purgatory. The age of darkness is again upon this land.
The entrance into Purgatory, the Abyss. With Yggdra in pursuit and wielding the holy sword, Gulcasa, the Emperor of Carnage, used the last of his strength to drive his blade into his body and throw himself into the Abyss. Gulcasa's blazing will was released in those eternal depths, and the resulting ripple of chaos shook the dragon from its slumber. It was the second advent of Bronga, the Dragon of Purgatory. Engulfed in hellfire, human society burned to the ground. An age of darkness governed by absolute power had begun.
Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't really seem like a good ending for them. Hellfire everywhere! A giant dragon ruling the world! Yeah, that's not going to be good for the humans. Not good at all, but hey, at the very least, Messiah is going to have some trouble charging his sword, right? But then again, at this point, he only needed Kyria, right? Oh man. But that would be one of the ending that we were missing. Now, let us go to the other. So for the other ending, we have to return to the final map, Heaven's Gate. And just as I was expecting during the last part, we really have to fight against the Archangel. And we have to win. But, here comes the but. Being level 75, okay? Literally. Her being 75 makes it impossible for my guys to win. No matter how strong they are, they can never be level 75. That means, no matter how many times we're going to fight against her, there's no way in hell one of my guys is ever going to win a clash against her. So how do we do damage? Well, here's the thing. She has a special ability that literally blocks any kind of damage and transfer it to moral damage. As long as she has moral, she doesn't need to worry about dying. And that ability is also the only thing that we can do in order to weaken her as well. So, in that regard, instead of focusing on moral damage, we need to prepare ourselves for a very, very long fight. So, what do you need in order to beat that? A lot of gen. Preferably a lot of attack as well, and a lot of take. So in that regard, first and foremost, those two, I always need them. And we need a lot of moral. How many medallions do I have left? I think I still had a few of them, right? I should have still have a few of them. Let's see. Yeah, I have 18. We need all of them. Max HP. I'm also going to bring Durant. Durant is probably the techiest guy around in this party. Except of Yggdra and Millenor. Then of course Elaine has to be maxed. Mistle has to be maxed. And not even that is going to be enough. This is literally the last battlefield. That means I'm actually going to equip something. Yeah, I know, right? It took me like 44 parts. But we're actually going to equip an item. We are going to equip an item. Just because we need something in order to survive a bit longer. So let's see. What am I going to give Yggdra? Something that allows her to survive longer. With all attributes. Did that work? Did that work? I mean, why not? Sure, it's the last battle for Yggdra. Let's get a little bit fancy. Then Millenor is going to equip... Yeah. Okay, maybe Millenor doesn't need anything special. Maybe it's just fine the way he is. I mean, power isn't going to help since we're not going to win. Do I really have nothing for Millenor? I've gathered so many items and I have nothing? Nothing? Oh my god. That's what happens if I... Oh, maybe that could work, but it would lower his attack. Is he going to protect her item? Oh. Oh, I mean... Why not? Why not? Let's just give it a try. If I could get rid of her item, that would be quite possibly really helpful, right? Yeah, let's just give it a try. Then we also have... I should have probably given that Dop's counter. That could have been really helpful. But then again, yeah, Durant can also equip that. Durant might actually need that because he's not nearly as tanky as Millenor. Then I need something for Elaine. Shaman Mask. No. But maybe why? Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not that? It would boost her attack, and Shen. The battle penalty is not going to work that well, but at least it's going to boost her stats. Sure. And Mister, you are going to carry... probably something with attack up. I have something that boosts a bit her attack without any downsides. And a Rosary of Hope would help you out. Max Shen, max tech, a little bit more luck. Sure, why not? Oh my god. Finally we reached the point when I actually equip items and then I'm like, eh, you know what, let's be that and that and that and that and yeah. Oh well. Okay, since this is pretty much an endurance battle and the only card we actually care about is Crusade, I guess the rest is just whatever, right? Except, yeah, right. Shield barriers could be helpful. Shield barrier allows me to stay in the fight longer. Same goes to Banshee's Cry and Ace Guard. And maybe Oblivion Dawn could work as well. But since it's stuck on night, I can't really replenish myself with Century or Refreshment. So instead, I'm going to pick a card with a little bit more movement, like Steel. And the rest is just going to be filled with cards with pretty much no movement in order to get as many aggressive hits as possible. And with that,
This sword has always been involved in wars.
we're going to go through this chapter once more.
It's good for nothing but hatred, anger, and suffering.
I don't pretend to be psychic, Princess. But I'm pretty sure you know what we're thinking, right? You'd have to. We're all thinking the same thing.
You're right.
Oh yes, we're thinking about the destruction of an angel. Probably not, but they kind of have to. We are going after endings after all. We need those endings. This is very important. This is very important business.
I am Marietta, guardian angel of the realm of the gods. Were you not led here by the fallen angel Nisaya? I forbid you to enter any further. Return to your world.
Angelic Lady, we came to the island to defeat Nisaya. We have done so, and found ourselves here.
That sword you carry. The Grand Centurio. The holy sword that Nisaya created. That blade has been the cause of all strife on Earth. Have you come to brandish such an evil weapon in Asgard? Hear the words of the gods. Draw thy blade for eternal sin, else lay thine edge to rest. Whether you heed their words or disregard them, it is for you to decide, humans.
Draw thy blade for eternal sin, else lay thine edge to rest.
Princess.
It is time to kill an angel. It is time. Seal the Grand Centurio. Forget that.
This is too big for us. Only you can decide this one.
Oh, Millenor. Millenor, it's about to happen. We're going to crush an angel. We have to crush an angel. I really hope you are able to destroy that item. It would become really handy if she didn't have that. What was it called again? The Scepter of Wisdom. It would be really handy if she didn't have that. Just saying. I repeat, beyond here lies the realms of the gods. I forbid you to enter any further. Return to your worlds. Yeah. Yeah, I can totally understand why you don't really want to have us around. But on the other hand, do you fire our warnings? Then I shall consider you an enemy of the gods. I mean, come on. Come on. I'm after the other endings. I'm kind of forced to, you know? I'm kind of forced to do this. It just has to happen. It's nothing personal. Okay? It's literally nothing personal. Actually, I think I screwed it up. Or did I? Can I link all of them? I'm missing one of them, but it's fine. At least I didn't use Ace card for this. Okay, first round with Steel. Let us go. So now, here comes the funny part. We cannot win. We simply cannot win. Okay? We literally have to wait now and lose multiple battles in a row with minimal moral damage received just because she's just such a tank. It's literally like we were about to mine a tunnel through a mountain, okay? So we have to scratch her HP with every single encounter. Not a single card is going to work against her. Remember the last time when I tried to steal that scepter, but I didn't get a chance to actually use the card because she luckily struck me down? Even if my card went through, her ability would have blocked my steal card. Okay? Not a single card is going to work against her. Which is ridiculous, if you think about it.
You will be judged.
I really wonder how did Sting thought this is going to go? I mean, look at this. This is literally a hopeless situation. She's 75. There's literally nothing indicating that you can actually win against her. Right? There's nothing indicating that you can win. I mean, even you guys don't even have a chance to win. And you can't even check their abilities either. Right? To point your blade at me is to defy the gods. Once marked as their enemies, there can be no turning back. With the holy sword, show your justice. I mean, come on, right? How? You can't check those abilities, right? No, you can't. How the heck are you supposed to know how AS shield works? Or the HP control system? Gauge max, sure, that's easy to explain, and void elements, sure as well, but AS shield? No idea. Okay, I'm pretty much in positions. That means Ace card is coming next. Mister is going to move into this spot, and that is going to allow everyone to join the battle. Now then, let us do this. But it's really ridiculous. Why is she so tanky? Why is she so freaking tanky? And how many rounds do you even need to do in order to actually win against her? When can I even see any changes? I think her HP is literally question marks, right? Maybe I should have read about that a bit more. Maybe I should. On the other hand, I know at which point I kind of have to go for the Sage. I know that there's a point that something changed about her. But I didn't want it to read too much about it. You know how it is. It's a special fight! I want to have a hint, but I don't want to see all of it. Right? I don't want to read all about it. So let's see. Yep, Mister's able to tank that just fine. Millenor with the wasted bonus is going to do a lot of damage. I wonder if he's able to endure until she starts using her special power. Right? Angelic Thunder. Of course they had an instant. Of course! If I remember right from Riviera, remember the time when she used her strong move that literally obliterated my whole party? Oh, that was good times. Oh, I love that Archangel fight. I especially love the phase when my leader decided to get with Ganyo down, and then I was able to receive that scepter as well. So that's callback, right? That's a nice callback. Okay. I really have to wonder. How am I going to come in the world of this? Literally just losing. The only thing that I can do is press right at this point. Selecting cards and press right. I'm not going to change the formations. I already selected all my cards that I'm going to bring. I even gave them items. And now I just wait. Waiting for the mist. The changes. Maybe some cutscenes. Are there going to be cutscenes? Or even going to level up? Oh cool! That's going to recover some moral. She isn't even going to attack us either. She knows that we can't win. She's just waiting for us to see how long we are going to struggle before we give up. Okay, nothing changed. Oh my god. Okay, this is going to take a while, huh? Gravity Chaos. Let's do it again. It's kind of weird though. The whole time through this whole game, you are required to level up your cards in order to get stronger for the final battles, right? If you haven't prepared at least 3 cards of decent power, you wouldn't be able to get past Baldur's and Gulcasa, right? That is how it works. Baldur's was protected by Moral High, so if you aren't preparing your guys and cards, you wouldn't have enough damage to actually deal with them in time. And same goes to Gulcasa. But Gulcasa made it a bit easier for the fact that his gen was literally 1. The only difficulty is that you actually have to win against him. But once you do, you're able to dish out quite a lot of damage because of his gen 1. But if your card isn't strong enough, literally, if your card isn't strong enough, you wouldn't be able to get past all of his HP. I think it was like 9k in time, if you weren't prepared. And now, against her, it doesn't really matter how strong your card is, because you can't win. The moral power is only important if you can win. This is literally going against everything that the game taught you up to this point, right? You literally throw your body, you just throw your man into a wall in hopes that something changes. But nothing changes. Everyone is just dying over and over again. Falling on their faces and just... Oh my god. At the very least, there's one thing we can do for them. We can select cards with literally almost none amount of movements in order to get even more aggressive power. But that's pretty much all. I can also select Shield Guard, Shield Barrier, and Banish your Cry in order to lower damage for a while, but even then, that doesn't really make such a big difference, right? You know what? Wait, let me try that out really quickly. Shield Barrier. Is it going to make a difference? Are they going to reach those heavily thunder strikes frequently? I mean, so far I think only Elaine was able to reach that point safely, right? Anyway, we are going to see. We're going to see. First Shield Barrier up. We are pretty much not doing any damage at this point. I think it would be much more advantageous for us to just go full aggressive at all times. But... Oh wait, she actually managed to reach that phase! But is that better than going just aggressive? And isn't that just doing even more moral damage to my guys? Wait, let me see that. How much percent was that? Bonus 40%. Okay, I'm gonna remember that. Maybe the next guy's not going to reach it, and then we can see what happens. Come on, activate that card. Now, is Mr. also able to reach it? Heavily Thunder? She actually? Oh my god. Oh! Oh! She actually reached as well! Okay, so Shield Barrier actively puts them into Heavily Thunder range. But is that a good thing? Is that actually a good thing? 40%. Oh man. Come on, Millenor, you need to do a lot of more damage. We need all the damage. We're literally one of the 2 guys with max attack. It's kind of ridiculous to expect all the little guys to be able to fight against her, right? I mean, they're barely going over 5, maybe 4 stars. My Russell, my poor Russell, I think he's pretty much on 3 on all of the stats. And my Rose is much better either. And I used to mow more frequently than Russell. Oh man. Okay. Yep, that's already the 3rd Heavenly Thunder. Come on, Durant! You can do it as well, right? You and your free attack. Oh, 1 little star and you could have had 4. Just 1 little star. Yeah, maybe you get a level up. Huh? If you get a level up, you might be able to attack her for a little bit stronger. I would love to see that. And that is already the 4th Heavenly Thunder. This is crazy. This is literally crazy. Oh my god. At least my guys are tanking it out just fine. I don't think Elaine is going to need that, so we're going to just go all out of her. Elaine doesn't need the power of Shield Barrier. All she needs is the power of arrows. Look at that. She doesn't need any Shield Barrier. There we go. Oh, Elaine. I really like her. She's really the best. Okay. That's even more damage.
You will be judged.
Ah, ability difference. You even get the 30% bonus on her. Well, I don't like that. And he got an attack upgrade. Great job, Durant. Does it mean you have 4 stars now? Yes. Good. So, next we're going to go for... Oh, wait, did something change? Nope. Or maybe? Nope. Okay, never mind. What was I? Alright. Next we're going to use a refresh or something, just to see if they're going to receive less damage from not getting into heavy range. It's an interesting thing to figure out, right? It is an interesting thing to figure out. Also, high again. There we go. Should have probably swapped it to hyper speed. Yeah, I should have probably swapped it to hyper speed. Actually, after you beat the game once, you get a few options unlocked after the credits, like hyper speed. Highest gets changed by hyper speed. And you unlock the hard modus of this game as well. Which is really interesting. There was already a setting at the beginning of the game, but once you beat it once, you can play it again on a much, much higher difficulty. But we're going to talk about that later. First and foremost, we have to beat a giant angel. And now that I think about it, I haven't really paid attention to the bonus at all. My god, Millenor, please do a little bit more damage. 6%. But no, doesn't really seem like the Heavenly Thunder is going to give any type of bonus like Crusade. It is still 40%. But that's good to know. Okay, Durant, are you able to endure it a little bit longer than my Millenor? Just a little bit longer? Okay, he was able to use up pretty much all the aggressive bar. That's a good thing. And now with this 4 stars, it's able to do even more damage.
Starting mission.
Now Elaine, what about you? Are you also able to get the leg up? I don't even remember all that. Oh, I'm zoning out. I'm literally unable to do anything, so I'm just casually talking over it. Angelic Thunder, my girl. She's the only one who's able to reach that face on her own without any cards. Oh, yeah. And she also gets so much damage. Is it because of her lacking gen? Could be, right? It shouldn't be that bad. Oh wait, alright, she only has 3 gen. Yeah, it's probably because of the gen. So, okay, I'm sorry for the weird cut, but I had to check the door really quickly. It's really, I don't know why, but every time I record, every time I start recording, they know, they feel it in their guts that they have to ring my bell. Every single time. But nevertheless, where was I? Alright, we just attacked her, we lost again. I wanted to see how much gen she had. 3 isn't really a lot, so that's why she receives much more damage than anybody else around here. Okay, I need to keep that in mind. If it gets too low, I might be forced to pull you out of this, Elena. But we'll see. And there was no change, right? Oh wait, whoa! Oh! You have 8.9k! There is a change! But this AS shield, or rather her AS shield is still there. Okay, I'm just gonna wait until that changes as well, and then we'll see, right? And then we'll see. So she still refused to do anything. Next we're going to go for the Banshee Cry, in order to do even more damage by lowering her damage. That should allow my guys to reach her Heavenly Thunder stage again. Right? At the very least, I should be able to stay in the fight longer that way. Right? From 6 to 1. That should lower her damage by quite a lot, even if she is like 4 times my level, right? That should still lower it by quite a lot. Yggdra isn't really able to dent her at all, but at the very least, Heavenly Thunder, or an Angelic Thunder. Oh, my poor Yggdra.
You will be judged.
Actually, wasn't her dress supposed to do, or rather, wasn't that dress supposed to block any type of attribute? Is her Angelic Thunder literally untyped? So it's technically speaking... Oh my god. Technically speaking, that looks like a thunder attack. Or maybe a holy attack. And my dress should technically block that, right? Technically, it should block that. But maybe not. Oh, Melanor, that was a bad roll. You're already down to 1?
You will be judged.
Ouch. Okay. Let's use Banshee Cry again. That is literally the only point where Durant has more attack stars than her. Literally. Oh man.
You will be judged.
Yeah, that still hurts a lot. That is literally 100% every single time. Every single time. Actually speaking, I think it would be better for her to go aggressive. What am I doing? Aggressive is going to do more damage. She doesn't need Banshee Cry to do ready to reach the Thunder stage.
You will be judged.
But I'm a bit worried about Elena. Like really. The damage is piling up. Everyone's is still over 50%, but she's already under it. I don't really like the look of that. Oh wait. So she's already down to 6. And nothing else changed. Okay, that's progress. Next we're going to use Mirage. Sure, why not? I don't think we can... Wait, is she on a fortress? No, that's literally only Wasteland. If she was in a fortress, I could have swapped places with her in order to... But then again, it's a noon thing, right? No, I wouldn't even be able to swap places with her. But it would have been nice if that was a fortress. I could have gave her an attack bonus and give her the wasteland thingy. Not that it actually works, but still, would have been nice. There we go. This is doing a perfect job. Doing as much damage as possible. At the very least, it seems like Mr. from all my guys has the least trouble against her, just because she has a rogue type. Her being a magic user is literally troublesome for all of my physical attackers. Except of Elena. Elena's archery bow has the advantage over it, and that's why she probably has no issues whatsoever staying alive against her. Oh my god. Okay, Durant. Come on, do a lot of damage. Use up all the percentages. Please. Yes. Good job, Durant. You didn't reach the Heavenly Thunder, but... or rather, the Angelic Thunder, but at least you reached 0%. We take that. Right? We're totally going to take that. Down to 30%. That's good. Everything is used up. Now we just need to wait for the Angelic Thunder, and that should do the trick. But it's really good that that attack isn't causing any more damage than it already does. Already her normal damage. If that actually did bonus damage on top of the normal damage, that could have been devastating. Even if it is only 666 power. Still, just because of her durations. Wait, did something change? No, but she's already down to around 4k. Okay. So next we're going to use another card with low moves. How about a Descent Storm that we never use? How about that, huh? I'm sure you're going to like that. I mean, it's already wasteland around here. A little bit of sand wouldn't hurt. And it's actually really good that she doesn't have a holy resistance, right? If she had attribute resistance like Gulcasa, that could have been an issue, especially since I need to go aggressive in order to do as much damage as possible, right? Come on, mister. Get the heavenly thunder. Get the thunder. Okay, you reached the max. You didn't get the electric shock, but still, it reached the maximum amount. And Millenor actually got a good roll this time around, with 5 units. But is that going to make a big difference? Not entirely sure. And almost 50%. Okay, we need to watch out for that. Next up. Come on, Durant. Durant. We're halfway there. Just 1 quarter left. Just a bit long. No! You almost got it. You almost got it. And you are down 50%. Ah, God. Don't worry. Elena's here. Elena's here to show you guys how it's actually done. With the red star. Come on, Elena. You got this, right? You got this. Oh my god. I wonder how many of my small units I lost by this point. Right? All of my guys are literally leading a small army on their own. And the only guys that survive each encounter is my characters, my group of characters. All the little guys are dying every single round. Ah, yeah. Okay, did something change? Still nothing. She's already down to 1.2k. And there's no difference? The heck? Okay. How about the man trap? Because that would literally never work against an angel. Oh well. Right? Oh well. At least it has use outside of the march. Yeah. Oh man. Come on, Yggdra. You got this. Reach the final stage. Get to the thunder. Oh. So much for that. Don't worry. Missed this round. She's gonna do it. She's gonna use all the aggressive percentage. Who knows? Maybe she even reaches the final stage. Yeah, 50%. Oh, she's already down to 4. Oh, already 2. No, mister. Hold on a bit longer. Ah, it was really close. Really close. On. Down to 5 again. It's not that good, Yggdra. It's not that good. But she's really lucky. The Archangel's really lucky with her counterattacks. Oh, that's gonna hurt. At least he gets shield defense from the wasteland, right? At least he gets shield defense from the wasteland. Come on, Rand. This time around, you got it. Yes. Just a little bit longer. Oh, it was so close. You almost got it. Then Elena's coming along again, just to show everyone again who is the actual MVP of this whole scenario right now. Because she's literally the only girl around here who actually manages her to use her card skill. If she wasn't forced to go for the cards... Wait, what? What the hell? She didn't even go for it. It was maxed out. Why didn't she... Wait, is that a change? Is that a change? Okay, wait, wait. Suspend data. This is very important. Suspend data. Okay, so now that she wasn't able to use Angelic Thunder, HP is literally 1 right now. And her S shield, or rather her AS shield, got changed into S shield. Now at this point, it is possible to win. But only under one circumstances. That breaks the law of this world. Crusades! Come on, Yggdra. You have 1 shot at this. 1 shot! If you screw it up, everything is screwed up. And we have to wait for her to lower us down to 1. Come on.
Repent your sins.
No, Yggdra. Don't screw it up. Do not screw it up at the final clash. Now that her shield finally changed to S, we can actually use Crusade against her. Before, it got blocked because of that A letter. But now, it's finally over. Oh my god, it's already 46 minutes. Holy hell.
Until the war ends.
That took way longer than the Messiah fight. Like, really? All that damage for 1 moral point. There we go. And Yggdra reached the maximum level. So level 20 seems to be the max around here. Even if I level up my characters even further, they would never reach her level. So unfair. Gods and angels are always so unfair.
You are quite strong to have defeated me. But your actions are a challenge against Asgard. You have chosen to turn your blade on the gods. That hubris shall be the end of your kind. Farewell, foolish humans. Divine judgment awaits you.
Yggdra!
And she dropped the scepter thingy? So I still get that scepter. Nice!
Princess.
Was this the right thing to do? I feel like we've done something terrible.
Justice lies with the Holy Sword. No matter what, the Grand Centurio has delivered our enemies to us. Hence, this is justice. That is the way of the kingdom. This shall become doctrine in the world I shall lead. Even the gods cannot escape from that truth.
But is this really how things should be?
The gods were the cause of it all in the first place. They stood idly by as Messiah did what he pleased. His wars brought hatred, which in turn caused harm. If the Holy Sword's role is to smite those who bring harm, then we must slay those who are at the root of it all, no matter who they may be.
Yggdra!
We will go forth under the aegis of the Holy Sword, to rid the heavens of those who would allow harm to come to us.
Ancardia, the lost paradise, continued to rise during the fierce battle with Messiah. Eventually it reached Heaven's Gate, the boundary between the human world and Asgard. The guardian angel Marietta flew down to deliver the words of the gods to the royal army. Yggdra, who believed in the absolute justice of the Holy Sword, which has served as a pillar of Fantasynia, responded by slaying Marietta with the Grand Centurio. Violent thunder roared, and lightning rent the clouds. The war had been carried to Asgard. A titanic clash between Yggdra's forces and the gods, the great battle that came to be known as the Trial, was about to begin.
The advent of Ragnarok. Yggdra. Did you just cause Ragnarok? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's totally going to destroy both worlds. Oh, Yggdra, why did you do that? I mean, sure, I can totally understand that you don't want to let go of your sword. That is literally the final memento of your parents. Right? The only thing that they left behind. And maybe that broken down castle and that crown of yours, but still. Hey, but at least now we have the Scepter of Wisdom and the Sword of Carnage. And together, with power and wisdom, we will fight the gods. Oh shit, Megami Tensei, they would be proud of her. Oh, they would be so proud of her. Oh. But, technically speaking, if this was the GBA version, we would, technically speaking, reach the end at this point. But, in actuality, this is not the final ending. There's another ending. And in order to reach said other ending, you need to beat the whole game again on hard mode. And you also need to beat Marietta again on hard mode. Now, I don't think it's going to change a lot. I mean, her stats was already max. She's already 75. She's not attacking us at all. We have to wait until her AS shield is changed into an S shield again in order to win, so her fight is probably the least of our worries, but we have to fight everything all over again. on hard mode. And what does hard mode mean? No more recovery in between the battles. You also don't recover from level ups anymore, and I think the enemies are going to be more aggressive. Yeah, the enemies are going to be more aggressive. And I actually would be forced to use my items for their real purpose. Not just being in my bag for collection values, but no. I guess I should probably... Yeah, I should probably equip them during the battles as well. And eat them. I mean, I always said that I would collect them in order to heal, but I never did that either. I only hit my medallions and let them recover in between the battles, because why not, right? And if I played it for hard mode, I would be forced to do that. But, yeah. As you can probably guess, we are going to do that. We are going to do that. It's going to take a while, since I need to prepare that save file. Let me think about this. That took 40 minutes. I think this game, yeah, I took around 40 minutes in order to beat that game once. Now I need to beat it again on hard mode, but I have hyper speed. And I know what I'm actually doing throughout the maps, so it shouldn't take that long. But it's still hard mode. We'll see, right? We'll see. In the next part, on Monday, we're going to reach the end of Yggdra Union. Once I set everything up. I hope you guys are looking forward to that. And see you then.